I hope you're excited to get started. We're going to start here in Module 1, and we're going to start at the beginning, and that makes the most sense when we're looking at the lifespan. In fact, this first chapter, we're not even really going to get into the lifespan, but we're going to focus on the history of the study of the lifespan. So we're going to go all the way back, and we're going to look at how did this lifespan thing become something that we even studied, and what were the original ideas about that. And so we're going to go all the way back, looking at how we started to formulate ideas about the lifespan and how we looked at it and how we progressed as this was a continuous or a discontinuous process, and a few other terms in there that are going to be really helpful as different people have different ideas about how to study the lifespan. And as you go through the chapter, you get to about the middle of the chapter and you're going to start to look at some more modern theories, and we're going to get an opportunity to compare and contrast those theories. Now here's the cool thing about theories. They're theories. If they were absolute facts, we would say they are facts, but they're theories. So don't worry if you don't fit exactly into something, because what we know in psychology is it applies to the world. We're all human. So different influences could happen, different cultures, different genders, different environments that people live in. So not everything's going to line up exactly perfect. So don't get upset if, as we go through the chapters, it says you should, the average child starts walking at 1 year old and you didn't start walking to 18 months. You know what that means? You didn't start walking to 18 months. That's really all it means. It doesn't mean anything major. It just means that that's what happened. And it means that we can take a look and say, what might have inspired that? Was it that you had something going on? You didn't have ability to walk around? Nothing was happening? You just felt like it? So don't be alarmed as we go through these different stages. These are just things for us to learn and to analyze, and that's what the theorists do. They study lots and lots of people in lots of different generations and lots of different cultures, and they come up with these theories. And that's what we're going to start with, looking at these and getting, again, a chance to look at each of them and compare and contrast. Here's time for you to start thinking, what do I like about these theories? Which one do I think fits best? Do I have to pick one? And no, you don't. You can find stuff in each of those theories that you really like and that you see as applicable, and things that maybe you don't. As we start looking at the lifespan and studying the lifespan, one of the things that we're going to realize as it changes, and it will continue to change. When I took this course as an undergrad a while ago, the average lifespan was actually 71 years old. Today, or 2020, which was influenced a little bit by COVID, it brought it down a little bit. The lifespan, average lifespan, is 79 years old. So within the time of when I took this course to when I'm teaching this course, the average lifespan has increased by 8 years. So things are changing. What we studied in the lifespan, we have to add 8 years to it from when I took the course. Not only is the lifespan changing, and of course different cultures, different areas, there's different influences. And we talk about environmental influences. COVID's a big influence. That was something that was unexpected and kind of throws the numbers off. So we got to kind of readjust for things like that. But the science is getting better. So where we, you've probably heard, 30 or 50 is the old 30 type of thing. And it is, in many ways, we're healthier and we're stronger than we ever were. So those lifespan things can change, and they're in flux because our development is in flux. I hope I can teach this class again in 20 years and see what changed. I'll be excited to do that. But these are really interesting things to think about. Keep in the back of your mind as you progress and you start through the chapters. So this first module, chapter 1, is really just going to introduce you into some of that theoretical process. And then as we move forward, we're going to start to get into the nitty-gritty. I hope you enjoy the chapter, and I'll see you in the threads.